If everyone knew all the things I could do, shoot me down, I'm back on my feet. 'Cause all I really need is me. If I could just share my view, maybe I'm too taboo. On my own, dance in the streets. 'Cause all I really need is me. Bruises, no, I don't mind the bruises. I keep it honest, failing. It's part of the game, yeah, yeah. Moving, baby, I can't stop moving. And I don't care about your approval. Your arguments are futile. And if you're down for it, yeah, I could take you in. But if you're not a fighter, I can't promise anything. If everyone knew all the things I could do, shoot me down, I'm back on my feet. 'Cause all I really need is me. If I could just share my view, maybe I'm too taboo. On my own, dance in the streets. 'Cause all I really need is me. So take the jump and don't look down, and you'll get back on your feet. Oh. If you're in town, we drive around as long as I take the wheel. If I could just share my view, maybe I'm too taboo. If everyone knew all the things I could do, shoot me down, I'm back on my feet. 'Cause all I really need is me. If I could just share my view, maybe I'm too taboo. On my own, dance in the streets. 'Cause all I really need is me.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life. So you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here. 'Cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you think we're good? There's no way we could be. No, oh, no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me. I know it too well. Now I'm putting shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We live it. We're dreamers.
returning. It's not the way for me. Only a mile to go. Somewhere I belong. I'll see it clearer now.
Hello. That came around fast. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm busy texting and all kinds of things going on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to List Growth Made Easy. We're up to lesson number 5. I've got my hair blowing in the breeze today. I've got the air conditioner, so hopefully the camera is going to hold up. We've nearly hit 30 degrees in the office and it's climbing fast. FYI, in the future, if you're running a summer session, do the lessons earlier in the day. Also, we have our VIP starting to join us. Hello, VIPs. Turn your cameras on. Give us some sparkle hands. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Somebody from the United States calling me. Hello. So if you can't get into the VIP room, then please email ask@teamsparkle.com.au and we will make sure that you are eligible to enter the VIP room. We did notice from this morning session, lots of people are getting Monday or mentoring with Sally confused with the List Growth Challenge, and people who are not part of the Monday, it's not Monday anymore. It's called Mentoring with Sally. I lost the vote. But if you believe that you have access to List Growth Made Easy, then head to the Zoom link. So go to sparkleclassacademy.com/Zoom links and click the button. If you're allowed, you should be able to get in. If you want to get in, then email ask@teamsparkle.com.au. Well, today we have defined the problem, is what we did in the first session, and chosen a freebie that you're going to create in lesson 2. I gave you all the templates, the marketing copy for your freebie, and you will have created your PDF downloadable. And then in the next lesson, we built your landing page. In lesson 3, click by click, I just gave it to you and you just had to add your own sparkle. And then we also did the same with the thank you page. So that has been the last 4 lessons that we've covered. Now, I have pre-recorded the sessions today because of the heat problem that we have. I thought it was going to be cold. I'm such a Victorian, so a Victorian likes the cold in Australia. I can always warm up, but when it gets hot, I get cranky and I can't cool down. So it is what it is. So you'll have to put up with cranky Sally today. All right, guys. So today's lesson is all about building out your first series of emails. So you will be getting your templates. I've literally written your emails for you. So there are 3 emails that you'll be doing today. It's called the Ask series. So this is where we just deliver value for 3 emails, and the Give series. We give, and give more value. So we do that over 3 emails. And as always, we're going to click by click through it. And there are a few different pieces to this little puzzle, but please trust the process as we dig on in. So I'm going to share with you the first couple of videos. Now, of course, these will go into the course. Remember, it is a live recording of the course. So therefore, when I say fill in the form below, there's no form below, right? Because we're literally creating this on the fly, this whole course. But once it's edited and popped into the course, there will be a form below, and it'll be exactly the same form as what you requested to get the sales, the landing page and the thank you page pushed to your account. Now we've got the 3 emails, but more than that, we've also got automation ready to go, and also future proof automation set up when you go and do future builds. So it's pretty exciting. I can see the VIPs are getting pumped. Look at them all. Hey, VIPs! Oh, Sparkle Hands, are you pumped for today? Lesson 5? Excellent. All right. So let's dig into our first lesson, and then we'll just keep going in. We've got 5 little parts to today. So let's start with part number 1. Move into the next lessons. Below this video, you'll see a place where you can now request the automation for stage 1, the Give email series. So what you need to do is you need to go below and request the Give email series, just like you did with the landing page. And then while you're waiting for that to come through, move into the next lesson. That'll work. Hi, I'm back. All right, so that's just the first video. It's not going to make a lot of sense to you right now because it's going in the course. But we're going to throw and show you all of the course bits. And the next one is the same. It's just going in the course. So here we go. Number 2. Below this video, you're going to find a downloadable workbook that's going to give you an example of what the Give emails look like when you complete the blanks. So inside of each of the emails, you will see I've actually written and done all of the hard work for you. But for those who don't want to use the software where we just push the automation across to you, or if you are getting the automation pushed across to you, these are a really great reference tool so that you can read through and see my example. So it will help to kind of spark some inspiration when it comes to actually filling in your sparkle into my emails. As I say, take my shit, add your own sparkle. So download the emails below and have a look through them, and you can even start taking notes on them. So when your automation does get attached to your Keep account for you, you will be ready to go. All right, I'm back. Sorry, Zoom people. The levels I've got to manually do because of the way the sound thingy works. So it took me a second to realize, oh my God, I hadn't turned the sound up for the Zoom people. All right, that's okay. All it's telling you is there is a workbook that is now available for you to download. So in that workbook, it's actually all your emails are written and examples of what the emails look like. But if you, and just have it as a guide to help spark inspiration for when you are writing your emails. If you're not sure, like where it says, insert a myth. Read some of the myths I've written so that you can be sparked for inspiration. All right, so let's move into, we're starting to get closer to the click by click. Here we go. Now, before we start actually building, what I'm going to do is walk you through the Give email sequence. So we're going to head on over to my computer and I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of what it is, and then once you see it in your account, you can then move forward and actually do the doing. So let's go and check it out. All right, so this is what the Give email sequence looks like. We're not actually going to build in here. We are going to build back in the other one. But I just wanted to walk you through what it all sort of means. You may understand it, and if you don't, then that's okay. You're going to trust the process, right? So what you can see here is we've set up for you, there's a trigger tag here. Now we're not working with this particular trigger tag in this build because you have actually created a landing page. So you've got the 2 options. A trigger tag is if we're not building a landing page inside of Keep. If you decide to go on to our other programs, we'll be building landing pages in KAJABI, but this is a beginner's lesson, so we got you to build inside of Keep. So your landing page, and then this is where your automation lives. We've got a Give email automation for email number 1, which is delivering the freebie, and then the steps 2 and 3 give emails is more value, where we give more value without asking them for anything. And the bridge is we are just giving them more value. We're not asking them for anything, but we are hinting at the fact that there is something coming. So another offer is coming. So that is what this sequence does. We can have a quick look inside, but we're actually going to be doing the building back in the other sequence. So I'm just going to right click and click view and edit. And as you can see, I've built out a sequence here with a delay timer and then a first email. There's some more delay timers and there's some tags, which we'll go into in more detail throughout the build. And just click the back button. And then in here, we can also see there is additional value emails here as well with some delay timers and an additional tag, which again, we'll go into during the build. All right, so now we have this here. This is really just so that we can reference what we need to build. And we're going to go across into where we began and we're going to start building it out in here. So let's get excited and let's get ready to start the build of the actual automation, baby. And camera's not working real well today. Hello, I'm back. All right, so that was a bit of an overview. So we've got our first 3 emails where we deliver the freebie, add value, and what I call the bridge email. We're just giving value. Now, the next 2 videos are all about click by click. So you can watch through this now. Of course, you're not going to be able to keep up with the click by click because there are a few pauses and I say, go and write your email now. So you can watch it through now and then come back and literally do the pausing. All right, don't watch it again. Just start from the start and pause along the way. But at least this is going to give you an idea of what you're in for, or actually how much time you're going to save using all of our templates as well. So let's head into the next video, which is all about setting up your campaign links. So let me show you that. Hey, before we get stuck into writing the emails, the very first task is I want you to start collecting all of your URLs. So I want you to go to, say, your Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, if you've got Facebook groups, website, any of the places that you would send people to on social, and if you have a website page. So get those into a Word document or just a plain note and get ready for, then we're going to head on over to the computer and I'll show you where to actually put those links. So first step is you're going to pause this video and you're going to go away now and collect all of your URLs for social media and for websites. Now that you've collected all of your URLs, this is where we're going to put them. You're going to come up to the actions and then you're going to come on down here to the word links. Click on links, and what you're going to do here is we're going to add all of your links so that they're all living in one place, and that way if we ever need to change them, we don't have to go hunting for them through all emails to remember where we put them. We're going to add all your links in one handy dandy location. So first off, you're going to come up here and click add link, and you're going to type in Facebook page, and then you'll type in www. And whatever your Facebook page is. Okay, so you'll do your link.com and then make sure you click this little floppy disk save button. And now you've got your Facebook page and the link. So I want you to now go through and add all of your different links like Instagram, and add in the links. And save. And anything else that is a regular link that you would go to, like groups or YouTube, and add all of those in. So pause the video now and go through and add in all of your links. Excellent. Now you've added all of your social links in. Now what I'm going to get you to do is there's one more link we're going to get you to add in here. Now, if you're going straight to an offer, so remember you got to choose between a calendar booking or an offer, what I want you to do is click here, add link. And I want you to add in the URL for your offer. So the offer could be a checkout page or your calendar booking page. Now, if you're using the ones that we've told you to use inside of Keep, then this is where you'll go and get your link. So let's click the close button. And what you'll do is you'll come into the calendar booking page that you created, and once it loads, you're just going to click continue up the top, and you're going to come down here and you're going to copy this link here. So copy the link and now hop out of your calendar booking page. So click the back button and leave. And then we're going to add that calendar booking page into the links area. So go to actions, links, add, and you write calendar page, and you'll paste Command or Control V, or you can always right click and click paste, and then click save. Now, if you're going to a checkout, you will need to go and grab that, or Calendly, or wherever it is you're sending people, you'll need to go and grab that URL and also add that in. All right, so there we go. That's this section done, which is adding your links to campaign links. Now it's time to move on to the next lesson. All right, guys, there we go. So that's the start of the click by click. I do actually want to come up to the VIP area and get some feedback on that. So what do you think about what you've seen so far in regards to the first sequence of emails and the calendar links, or all of the link section? Who would like to share? Yes.
Hi, Sally. It's Debbie, not Rex.
I know. You can click on your three little dots and go down to rename and change your name if you want to, but then you'll have to teach Rex how to go back again.
Well, I think what really resonates with me when you say this is staff in a box, because I'm not going to have to do this manually and try to figure out which email goes to that person next.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, excellent. And who else had a takeaway just from that first section? Yes, Cindy.
I think even I can do that.
Yay! I know Cindy's always going up. She's technically challenged, but yeah, pretty simple, right? Click by click. And who else would like to share? You know I do it in threes, so come on, don't be shy. Yes, Jacqueline's always up there to let us know. I love it.
I think it's fantastic. It's where you just go in and yourself a campaign. Cause I'm going, well, what's a campaign? But the thing is, it's all laid out. And I like the part where I say earls, because I know my earls. Okay, so that's going to be easy peasy for me.
I love it.
Like, okay, this is going to really work. Okay, and I'm just looking forward to it. I'm really excited. I hope I don't goof it.
You got us here to catch you, darling. Yeah, so that URL section, or URLs, I love how you say that, Jacqueline. I think I'm going to steal it. When I found that, it was like this huge game changer. So think about it. If you write a series of 20 emails and you've put a link in all of those emails, and then for some reason you've had to change the URLs, you would have to go through every single email and find them. But this way you don't. You just have to change it in one place and it automatically changes through all your emails. How amazing is that? I remember when I discovered that, I was like, oh my God, like my world opened up and I was like, whoa, all of this time I used to spend fixing and finding the URLs in all the various emails. I don't have to do that anymore. So every campaign, you just put it in one place. And then as we go through the build, you're actually going to see how we utilize those as well. And that's where we're heading next, into the larger part of actually building with and writing the email sequences. So let's head into that one. Now it's time to put some time aside so that we can click by click and build out your give email sequence. So let's jump on over to the computer and let's do it. Here we are back in my computer. Now, since we were last here, there may have been a small change to the UI, which means user interface. Everything's still here, except Keep has just simplified it with these little black things down the side here. And of course, the place we're going is automation, which is exactly what was there. It just looks different now. And instead of having easy and advanced over here, easy and advanced is in the dropout panel. It's actually pretty cool because now we've got more workspace available to us. So click on advanced, and what I want you to do is, if you have not yet done so, if you need to, because you've got a lot of things in your account like this one, find the give email sequence. What I want you to do is click on that, but we're not going to actually do any editing in this. I'm just going to give you a little look at it. So click finish. And what I recommend that you have is you have both of these sequences open. So if I just pull this down here for you, let me just see if I can get this into screen. Can you see up the top here, I have the give email sequence in one tab, and I have the actual one that we've been working in, the landing page one, in another tab. This is so we can jump between the two if we need to. So make sure you have both of those tabs open. If not, go and do that now and come back. So now we have this here. This is really just so that we can reference what we need to build, and we're going to go across into where we began and we're going to start building it out in here. So let's get excited and let's get ready to start the build of the actual automation, baby. All right, so let's go back to the give email sequence to begin with. And what I'm going to get you to do is just to double click on there and make sure it's all highlighted. And I'm going to get you to Command or Control, depends on if you're on a PC or a Mac, to copy. Command or Control C to copy those words. And then we're going back to the landing page automation you've got here. And you're going to head up over here into that where that sequence is. And we're going to drag that sequence in. So we're going to drag it in and put it at the end of the opt-in page. And then you'll be able to Command or Control V for Victor to paste. So now we have the name of the sequence. And then we will hover over the landing page that you created and you'll see a little arrow pops up. Grab that arrow and drag it across. So when they opt in, they end up in that sequence, just like that. Excellent. All right, so let's go in and let's build the first sequence. So you can right click and go to view and edit, or you can double click to get inside, choose your own adventure. Now, if we go into this one over here and we go in and have a look, you can see this is what the automation looks like. We don't actually have to build it from scratch because I've already done it for you. So you're going to go back to the one you're building in and you're going to go up to this action button at the top here and you will see copy from campaign. Click on copy from campaign. You'll get this little pop-up window and you're going to choose. And so yours won't have as many as these. unless it does. And you're looking for this one down here, the give email sequence. So click on the give emails, stage 1, the give emails, and then another box will pop up. You want to drop that down and you want to choose that campaign sequence there, the freebie one. So choose that and voila, there it is, ready to go. All right, we're going to work through this sequence one at a time. You're going to be pausing and doing and taking action along the way. So let's begin at the top here. You got the start button. Now we wait 10 minutes. We wait 10 minutes because we don't want to pull people out of the landing page. Remember, when they go to the landing page, they are viewing the offer and watching a video. And if the email comes in straight away, chances are they may click on that email and it will pull them out of the sequence, and then they won't go ahead and buy your offer or book your appointment. So the 10-minute, as you can see at the moment, it's grayed out. The 10-minute delay, all we need to do is double click on it and click save. That's it. And now it's green and stripy and ready to go. Excellent. All right. Now, the welcome freebie email. We're going to double click on that to get inside. And guess what? I've done all the heavy lifting for you. I've already written your emails. Look at that. Pretty sexy, right? So let's work our way through here. You can see that at the very top here is the word details right there. What you're going to do is click the word details and you'll see that here is your freebie is here. Now, you can type in here your name of freebie is here, right? What is it? What is the thing that you're sending? Your script to conversations that convert is here. Okay, so type in your subject line now. Excellent. All right. Now, as you can see, inside of each of these brackets, I've turned them red. You're going to need to type in your company name. Now, as you work through, you'll see that there's these things that pop up here. This is your edit panel as you're working your way through. So the first one says, first off, I want to say welcome to the, and you can call it community or family. We call it the Sparkle World. So in here you will write, and you delete the brackets, but you will write Sparkle World. Or no, well, you won't write Sparkle World, but we write Sparkle World, and delete the things that aren't relevant to your business, like that. And as you can see, it's red. We don't want to leave them red. As you work through and do each of the things, you're going to highlight them. And then you can come up the top here to this little blue panel, and you'll be able to change the colors. Okay, so whatever color your text is. All right, now you're going to go through and you're going to do that with each of these red areas. So my name is, insert your name, the founder of, the name of your business. I spend most of my days, and then you do 2 to 3 things that you love to do. All right. Now there is an example booklet that shows you, when you fill in some of these, what are words that I've written in these. So you're going to work your way through and change all of the red bits into your own sparkly bits, and then you are going to make sure that they're all turned to the black, so they won't be all red when you're done. Now, before you go through and do that, what I'm going to do is also show you how to attach your freebie. So here you will see it's got the name. Click here to download and it's got your freebie title. Okay. So here what you're going to do is, where it's got your freebie title, this is where you are going to put the name of your freebie, right? And you can see that it's already hyperlinked. So you'll put your name of freebie in here, and then up the top here where it's got the link, you're going to drop that down and you're going to change it to file download. So choose file download. Then you are going to, well, you haven't uploaded it yet. You're going to choose upload a new file. So choose upload a new file and then navigate to wherever you have stored the file. So I'm just going to choose this pretend one right here. And now it will attach the file. So this is how that when they click on that, they will be directed to download the file. In here, you'll see that there is a tag. What I need you to do is I want you to type the word activity space dash space, and then I want you to name what the freebie is. Now, the freebie may have a really long name. Remember, we were doing a script about having conversations. Now, this is a campaign we call our Conversations to Convert campaign. But instead of writing conversations that convert script, we shorthand it to CTC, and then we write the word script, and then we go space dash space, and you write the word download. Spell it correctly. All right, so activity, the name of your freebie. Now, we're going to, once you've figured out what your shorthand is going to be for your freebie, you need to consistently use it across all the rest of your tags as we build them out. So you'll write activity, C2C script, space dash space, download. Once you've done that, under it you'll see choose a tag category. Drop that down and you will choose the activity tag category. And then click create tag. Once that's done, you'll be able to close and just to delete that one above. All right, now let me quickly explain what this means. This tells us that this particular person, oops, I didn't, I closed the wrong one. Activity, C2C, script download. Let's try that again. And let's actually delete the right one, the one that we don't need. All right, so the activity tag, it tells us who actually clicks that button. So that's why we apply an activity tag. What an activity tag tells us is what actions people have done. So we can always look back at their file and see the things that they've done because it'll be attached to their actual customer file. So we know if they click that button, the activity they've done is they've downloaded the script. So that shows us who are warmer because they've actually clicked that button. Who are that 20% of people that click the button and click done. All right. And then make sure you click the save button or all your hard work will not have worked. So make sure you click save. Excellent. So now you have attached your freebie. Well done. All right. Now down the bottom here, under here, you'll see step one, make sure that, and then you put your email address in there is whitelisted. That's fabulous. And then step two, it says come and hang out on Facebook and let us talk. And then you put in your handle there. Now, what you're going to do is, yours doesn't need to be Facebook. Yours could be Facebook or YouTube or wherever you like to send people. But choose a couple of places that are the places you go the most. So for us, it's Facebook and YouTube. So come and hang out with us on Facebook. So if you highlight the word Facebook, now remember we put all those links in before. So we're going to come up to the link here. You're going to drop this down and you're going to choose campaign links at the bottom. And then you're going to choose your Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whichever one works for you. So choose that. Yep. And then click insert. And now you'll see it'll have an underline. And then in the next one it says follow me on Insta. Well, we actually prefer YouTube. So I'm going to put YouTube, and YouTube is subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then I'm going to highlight let's highlight all of that. Go up to the link, drop it down, choose campaign links, drop it down, and choose YouTube. Now, of course, yours may be different. Make sure you click insert link or your hard work won't work. Awesome. All right. So if you have got more than that, then make sure that you add them in. So for example, we've got give yourself a pat on the back and feel free to introduce yourself over on Facebook. So that's our group. We have a Facebook group that we sometimes send people to. Campaign links, drop it down, Facebook group, insert link. Excellent. All right. So that's how you do the linking back to your campaign links. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go through and fill in all the red spaces, okay, with your own sparkle, attach your links, and then when you're done, you're going to come back here and we're going to continue. So time to pause the video and get that doing done. Welcome back. All right, now you've written all of your email. All of this will now be black. It won't be red like mine. I didn't write the email, just saying. You're going to come up the top here before we leave, and currently it's in draft mode up here in the top right. You need to turn it from draft to ready. Okay, turn it from draft to ready. So when you click the back button, it will be green and stripy. If it is not green and stripy and it is still grayed out, it means you have not turned it to ready. So make sure it's green and stripy. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to work just through this bottom section here. It says wait 10 minutes. We're just going to double click and click save. You're going to double click and we're not going to do anything in here. We're just going to get you to click save. This is in case you decide to build in any of our other programs in the future. So there's some tags we're going to be using that aren't relevant to this particular build, but we've put them in here so that future builds are also easier. So I'm just going to get you to click save. And then the final one is the 4 tags. I'm going to quickly walk you through 3 that are in here for future builds. So first off, this trigger tag is for if you do later with us an onboarding, indoctrination or orientation series, this is a trigger tag that will start that. If you decide to do a reporting campaign with us, then this is a future tag that will start it. And if you are going to create a sales machine automation with us, this is a trigger tag that will start it. Now, they are big lessons all in themselves. We've just built this so that when you do decide to do future builds, or if you decide to do future builds with us, you won't need to go back and try and figure out where you did or didn't add appropriate tags, because they're ready to go for you. But the one tag we're going to change is this one up here, which is the activity tag. Okay, so you're going to write the words exactly the same, except you're going to replace out the one that says name of freebie. So you'll type it like this: activity, space, dash, space, and then your name of freebie. Now remember, you had a shorthand name of your freebie. Ours was Conversations That Convert, and it is a script. Okay, and then you will go space dash space and you will choose opt in. So you'll write the word opt in and then you'll click the word create. So it looks exactly the same as that one, except it's activity, and then you insert your sparkle there for the name of your freebie with the word opt in at the end. So click create. Before we move any further, make sure you choose a category, drop that down and choose activity category. and click apply. Now you will see there's that activity tag that you've created at the bottom. The example activity tag that we had at the top here, you no longer need that, so you can click the close button. Once that is done, you've got your activity tag and the 3 future proofing tags that we've already created for you. You will click save. Now that is all green and stripy. Now we've finished this campaign. If I was to click the back button now, you'll see this is still grayed out. But to make this ready, we need to do the same as what we did inside the email. We need to go up the top here to where it says draft, up the top, and we need to flick that to ready. So go and do that. Excellent. Now that's done, we click the back button and we can see it's green and stripy. Well done. All right. So what we also want to do is you'll see this little flag at the bottom here. What I want you to do here is I want you to click on the flag and this little pop-up will show. We don't want it to stop immediately. So this says when a goal is achieved, this sequence will stop immediately. Well, we don't actually want this goal to ever stop. We do want them to go through it regardless of what they do. So you're going to choose run until complete because we want to ensure that they always get that email. As we go into future builds, this will make more sense, but I'm just going to get you to turn that onto run until complete now and click save. And now that flag will have turned to a little green arrow. Wonderful. All right, you've just done your very first automation. Get up, do a little dance. All right, guys. Now, if we go back over here, we'll see if we click the back button, the next area that we want to do is this here, the give emails 2 and 3, the value and the bridge. So I'm going to get you to double click or highlight all of those, Command and Control C to copy. So once you've copied that in the example that I've given you, you're going to come back to where we're building and we're going to drag in another sequence and pop it on the end. You're going to Command or Control V so you don't have to worry about what typing and remembering all the words. Excellent. And we're going to connect this one to that one. So if we hover over there, you'll see a little arrow pops up. You're going to drag that to that campaign there, that sequence. So after that one delivers, it'll move into this sequence. And we're going to right click or double click and go edit and view. Now there's nothing inside of this one, so we're going to copy it from the original. So we're going to go up to actions. You're going to go down to copy from campaign. And we're going to find that campaign 1 give sequence, the give emails. And now you're going to choose the second sequence, which is the value sequence. And it will pull them all in for you. Excellent. All right, so let's work our way through each of these. So the first timer, we're going to wait 1 day. So after the first email is delivered, the next one gets delivered. I usually deliver them early in the morning so that when they wake up and roll over, what's the first thing most people do? Check their phone. So we're going to deliver this one at 5 a.m. So we don't need to change anything. We just double click and then click save. Oh, no, actually don't click save. Click use contacts time zone. Click on that. So it will deliver 5 a.m. their time, and click save. Wonderful. All right, let's go into the value email. And like before, at the top, we'll choose details. 3 myths about, and then you're going to insert your industry. So, for example, 3 myths about, and I'm going to put here conversations or consults or sales calls or something along those lines. Probably sales calls. Matches the freebie. Then what you're going to do is you are going to come through and you're going to add and change all the words. So I wanted to pop into your inbox right now today to make sure you had a chance to watch or download the freebie title, okay, and that I sent over yesterday. If not, then click here to watch or download it. So you're going to now, you want them to download it. So of course you're going to change it to watch or download. You're going to highlight it. We're going to come over to the links. And remember, we are attaching a file. So you go File, Download. Now, you had previously already attached that file in the first email, so you shouldn't have to attach it again. You should be able to just come straight into here and choose the one that you previously attached. Then I'm going to get you to add that activity tag as well in here. So click on the plus button. So these are the words you'll start typing. Activity, space, dash, space. And ours was conversations that convert. And you'll choose the download one. It should already be in your list. You shouldn't have to create a new one because you did it in email 1. So just attach that and click done. And then make sure you click insert link or your hard work won't work. And now that is there for them to download. The rest of this you're going to go through and you're going to fill in the blanks. If you need help, look at the example download that I've given you on how you can fill in the blanks. So it's time now to pause the video and go and write this email. Welcome back. Good work. All right, email 2 is down. Now, before we go on, you need to ensure always that we turn it from draft to ready up in the top right corner so that it goes green and stripy, and click the back button and look, it's green and stripy. Well done. All right, then we go into the timer. We're going to wait 1 day. So we're going to click on the wait the timer. But this time I'm giving you a little bit more extra work to do. We're going to change it from 5 a.m. We're going to try and deliver it in the evening. So they're finishing up for the day and maybe they're reading their emails. So we're going to move it from AM to PM and we're going to add contacts time zone and click save. Then you're going to go into, and oh yes, congratulations, it's green and stripy. We're going to go into the bridge email. And we're going to go to details first at the top. And check out these results. Okay, so you don't have to change that one because we're going to give them some examples. So in this one, yesterday I told you about some common myths around. Insert what you told them about. Today I want to move to more theory. Insert what they say there. And then you're going to fill in this information just like it is all there. All right. So again, if you need to, then you can have a look at my examples to help you fill in this. So it's time to now pause the video and go and write email 3. welcome back. Awesome. So this will all be filled in looking with lots of writing, no more red. And you're again going to head up to this section in the top where it's got draft. You're going to choose draft to ready. You're going to click the back button. Wonderful. Email 3 is done. Now we're going to go into the final section here, apply tag. And this is where we're going to fill in our own sparkly bits. So it's got here at the moment, trigger, name of offer, conversion campaign start. So the word you're going to type in is trigger, space dash space. Now the name of your offer, are you sending them to a discovery call, or do you call it an audit call, or maybe it's you're sending them to a paid offer? Whatever that is, that's what you're going to write in here. We're going to use discovery call as the example, and then space dash space, and then you're going to write conversion. Oh, if I can spell right, conversion campaign, space dash space, and the word start. So everything will be the same except for name of offer. That is your sparkly bit just there. Trigger, space dash space, name of your offer, discovery call as an example, space dash space, conversion campaign, space dash space, start. So type that in and then click create. Make sure you then come down here where it says choose a category, drop that down, and you're going to find the word trigger and click apply category. Now you can, once you've done that and you've got your trigger tag in there, you can delete the example trigger tag by clicking on the X and click save. All right, now that's done, you'll come up to the right hand corner over here and turn it from draft to ready. Wonderful. And click the back button. And now you'll see your second sequence is all done. To finish it off, we're going to click on the blue flag. We're going to change it from stop immediately to run until complete. And click save. The reason we run until complete is because we're not asking them to book an appointment or buy an offer. Everything in there is just value. So we want to make sure they get that regardless of what they choose to do with us. Now let's get excited because you have now finished your first campaign. And now all we need to do is click this big publish button up the top, which you click publish, and it'll do a little check. And then it will have this is not connected because this is the calendar booking page. So that's totally fine. And click publish. And voila, get up, do a sparkle dance. You have now completed your very first automated campaign. Yay, well done. Well, congratulations, you have built your first automated campaign and you now get to go and claim the Give Email badge. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the edit button so that I can see that it is solid green. So you've published and published. Just take a screenshot to prove that you have completed that and then submit that screenshot to claim your badge. I'm so excited, but there's no stopping you right now because coming up in the next lesson, you will be creating the ask emails. Now we've we've given lots of value with those 3 emails. You'll now be moving into the ask sequence and doing the same thing, click by click build together. But first off, go claim that badge. Hey everyone! Hi, we're back. All right, so I've done a lot of hard work for you. I've future-proofed your email sequences. So when you go and build things in the future, if you've built out multiple ones of these before you start doing orientation series or reporting series, it doesn't matter because it's all set up so that future-proofing automations will automatically just go and you won't have to go hunting. This is like what I had to do when I first built. I had to go and find all the old campaigns and fix them. So I'm heading over now to the VIP room. I'm looking forward to your feedback about what we just covered. All right, so let's go. And who would like to share what they think of our click-by-click demonstration today? Don't be shy. I'm just going to let you unmute.
I'll start.
Yay! Yes.
Okay. Click by click helps out a lot, but it seems like a lot of work.
Well, businesses work.
I'm like, whoa. But like I said, the click by click does help a lot. Why have you? I have a couple of questions.
Yeah. We're gonna go dark soon for the VIPs, and we're gonna do
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll do some.
Okay.
We'll do lots of live Q&A in the dark
Okay.
room. Awesome.
All right, I'll wait.
Yeah. All right. Who else would like to share? And just want to say, we run a business. That's what we do all day, every day. Jacqueline.
Now that I'm beginning to get the hang of it, and see, actually go and look and keep and see what's going on, I think it's doable because, like I say, you're there, going click by click. And once I couldn't see it very well, it's all kind of fuzzy. But, when I get ready to go back and actually walk through it, I think it's going to be doable, as long as just follow the clicks, And it seems pretty simple to me. It's just, I'm not familiar with it or anything like that, but it's totally doable.
Yeah, excellent. Love that. Deborah, how about you?
Okay, sorry. Well, it looks difficult, but thank goodness you did it for us because I would say it looks impossible if I didn't have your click by click. So thank you, Sally.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Who else would like to share? What have you learned, or what's a key takeaway from today? Yes, Angela.
Yeah, I missed the very first part of it, and so I was a little upset because I missed it. I wasn't feeling good after the last video or live, but I usually try to work with you, so I had to beat myself up and say, okay, calm down. You can rewatch the video. It's okay, because I was trying to figure out where to start, and I hate being late to them. But I think I mean, I've seen some campaigns before, but none like this, and especially having you there sitting here telling us, okay, click now, go here, go there.
I love that.
That is just going to be awesome.
Yeah. Look, the emails, honestly, they're all got marketing copy in them, and it looks like a lot of writing, but when you go through there, it's like a sentence here, a sentence there. It's not like you've got to go and write paragraphs and paragraphs. And if you look at my examples, you can just tweak them slightly to match your own until you start understanding your own customer messaging. So, the goal is to just get it done. Done is better than perfect, right? And let's get some traffic into that funnel. Who else would like to share a key takeaway?
One more
Yeah,
question.
sure.
On the email, and I know I'm supposed to follow the process, but I do have some specifically speaking to my clientele.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
Would I be able-
Yeah. Well, let's do that in the VIP room Q&A time. We'll do that in a couple of minutes, all right? And we'll go through and you all can ask questions. Cindy, I saw you were going to share a key takeaway.
Yes, I'm actually excited to get started. So that's something. Happy to trust the process. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, for everybody out there on the live stream, everything is there for you to pause. It is something that if you've watched this through, you are going to need to go back and just work through it systematically and pausing at each spot. Please don't overthink it, okay? I want you to remember, done is better than perfect. All right. You can always go and change things. Remember, 20% of your people will actually read the freebie. 20% of people will open the emails. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be done. All right. So if you can't think of 3 myths, make it 2. Okay. Try not to overthink it and just get it done, because the only way we can start growing our list and measuring our numbers and making sure our messaging's right is by testing. The build part is just get it done, because remember the 3 steps: build it, measure it, optimize it. And we're constantly measuring and optimizing for the entire life of your business. So don't ever think that's ever going to stop. It happens forever. We are running a business, and business takes work, sheer grit and determination. But hopefully you have a passion for what you do. And when you've got to do these things right now and wear all the hats, one day you'll be making $20, $30, $40, $50, $80, $100,000 a month, and you can start hiring yourself out of those jobs. But for now, if you're that person who has to wear all the hats and you're a serious business owner, there is no excuse. You want to go to bed at the end of the night, at the end of the day, and say, yeah, I would have hired me today. All right. Okay, so go and get the doing done. Most of the videos have already been uploaded. I think I still have a couple more. So give me until the end of this business day to get the next lessons up. I know a few of you are still catching up, and I do want to say it's okay if you're not at this lesson yet. Okay. Honestly, it is totally fine. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Do not compare yourself to others. Comparison is the killer of joy. Just run your own race at your own time. All right, I'll see you in our next lesson in 2 days from now, where we'll be building the Ask campaign. And I'm off now to spend time with the VIPs.